Hey, you. Yeah, you. Yeah, the one listening. Welcome to another episode of the City Podcast. We episode 217, I think. I wasn't listening to Rome. He told me what episode it was.
It is
So I'm going with
217.
217 because, I'm a responsible growing up. I hear people, right? Right? If I was responsible, I'd probably have a cam on and, you know, whatever.
It is what
God,
it
that went
is.
downhill. That went fucking downhill. I was like, yeah, I'm going to start strong, be like, have that contact with the listener one on one, be like, this is just for you. And then it fucked over. If you guys don't know, we're your hosts. I'm Tony, and I'm here with,
Roman.
yeah, that's him, Mr.
Yeah,
Romano.
man.
Mr. Rom.
I
Yeah.
haven't looked in the mirror all day today, and I just realized I look
Mm.
like total shit. Um,
It's the hair, homie. It looks like
it,
it's time for you to get a haircut.
it's the hair. I need a shave.
Nah, you don't need to shave. What the fuck?
I do
Yeah,
because like look at how patchy this bullshit is. You know what I mean? It don't look
bitch,
good.
you
It
gotta
don't look
fucking,
Gucci.
you gotta let it grow in, bro.
But
That's the only way you fix patches, let it grow in.
I saw through Snapchat because there's like you can see like memories of like things that you've done. Most of
I
it,
was saying, I thought you see, que si putas, like, I'm pretty sure you can see putas there.
you see like you know what
Sucias,
I mean.
putas,
Anyway,
nasties,
so
strippers, only friends.
so I was looking and most of it is actually videos that I would send to that I would do and send them to the city chat to annoy you specifically. Um, it's when I had the
Which
other
one?
job,
Well,
when I had the driving job, and I would go like back and forth to Austin, and
mm-hmm.
it's during Christmas time, and I always pass Santa's Ranch. So like
Ugh,
even if I wasn't listening to Christmas music, passing
fuck that
by,
holly jolly
I'd
bullshit.
actually like turn it on, like play some, and then I'd take a video of me passing by it so I can spread some Christmas cheer to your Grinch ass heart.
Fuck that bullshit.
Most of the memories from Snapchat are that, but there was a few
I,
where I actually had some selfies, and I actually saw like a good sized beard that I had going on. I was like, it still
mm-hmm.
doesn't look great. You know, what I mean? It still looks like it's like over here. It just gets like curly and like shitty. You know what I mean? It doesn't go like
I think you're a goatee person, homie. Not the full facial, but just
no, because
the goatee.
I can't grow a connector right here. See, like there's like a big patch like right here.
You
That
be a Hispanic
so
goatee. You know how it's the mustache separate from the beard.
I was thinking like fuck it, let's just try a mustache. You know what I mean? Like let's just like cut everything and leave a
What?
mustache growing.
You see, I think you there's so many facial like beard styles,
Mm-hmm.
but I think you just have in your head that to have a beard has to be from fucking year to year. Nah, man. Do you know how many people have patchy beards or people that can't grow shit some places? And there's a style for you gotta find that style. Unless you like being clean cut. If you like being clean cut and that's who you is, fuck it.
I think I
You
look.
know,
I
splurge a little bit, get yourself a straight range, like straight razor, shave, and the whole shebang.
I mean, I think I look better clean cut at least because at least it's just like well that's what it is. Now I do look
Mm,
even better clean cut when I'm actually like in better shape and like on keto and like working out hard and like. But the thing with that is you can actually see like how like fucking like chinny I am. You know what I mean? I got like a Jay Leno chin.
yeah, no,
Um,
you gotta hide the
Cause like,
chin. You have a alien head.
cause if you look,
Yeah,
you can kind of see that I do have like a bigger chin.
it's pointed.
Um,
You have a pointed face.
yeah. So, but that's the thing is like but I think I still look better shaved, like with my face shaved more than an actual beard.
I
But
mean, if that's what you like.
you know,
Rock it.
depression setting in, so might as well just let it grow. You know what I mean?
Fuck it.
To get that depression beard going, and then, but I think I do need a haircut. Maybe I can get one before the party, Because if you don't know, me, Eric, and John have relatively close birthdays. Where Eric and John have the same birthday, which
They're July babies.
when you listen to this, it'll be their birthday,
Right.
so you can go ahead and wish them happy birthday. Um,
Bros,
and then
don't do that.
my birthday is 2 weeks later. So we always like
Right.
we meet in the middle for the party, and we just have all three of our birthday parties at one time.
I
Um,
mean, it's a whole crew. Remember, man, I know you listen. Happy late birthday. I didn't
yes.
tell you your birthday, But
Eh,
for the podcast, it was Crewman's birthday too in
Is he
July.
going to the party? I gotta ask him. I gotta let him know.
I got no idea, dude. I'm old. I'm out of.
I
I'm
got.
disconnected from the world.
I'm not. It's not like I'm not going there for the party. I'm going there for just my friends. That's it. Like I'm not going to like get
I
shit
mean,
faced or anything.
that's what. I guess like let's see. If that's what a party is now, just fucking talking, catching with your homies. At least you don't smoke, you don't drink,
For some
you
people,
don't
yeah.
you don't eat like junk food shit. So
I try not to.
you're literally there just be like, hey guys, how you been?
Hmm.
All right, cool. All right, happy birthday. I
Let's
mean,
see
like,
how.
I'm out.
Yeah, let's see how long I can actually stick around at my own party. That'll be
Oof.
fun. You can
Dude,
everybody.
I give
Oh,
you, I give,
everybody
I
can
give you
take
like,
bets.
I give you like half an hour, and you'd be like,
No, it's not
I'm
gonna be that
done.
long. It's not gonna be that long. It's not gonna
No,
be it's
half
not
an
gonna be
hour.
that short. I should say. I
I
will.
mean, half an hour after everybody gets there.
No, no, no,
Like
no.
because you'll show up early, we're gonna be chilling and whatever. But then when everybody gets there, I give you like from half an hour to an hour tops. You be like, oh, I'm done.
It's gonna be tough. I'm not gonna say that it's not because my personality is very like I'm very introverted in terms of like once once I have uh, some you know interaction,
Mhm.
I'm done. Like I'm just like nah, I'm good. I'm just gonna go home and I'm just gonna be by myself for a little bit.
I'm gonna
I
go
gotta
home
I
and
gotta
fucking try to
recharge
forget.
whatever that is. Um,
I'll go home and try to forget that I was outside.
exactly. No, it's more just like I just need it. You know what I mean? I mean I'm sure you have an idea
Yeah,
um,
I'm going out.
of like just like liking being by yourself kind of thing.
Oh, I love being by myself. I found that out today. All right, so my family went to the river,
Mhm.
right? And they're like, "What you gonna do?" I'm stay here taking care of my little brother. But my sister-in-law had the afternoon to do whatever she wanted. My nieces and her husband are at the river,
Okay.
and she's like, "I got a couple hours. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're on their way back." But she's like, "I got a couple hours, and I don't know what to do." I was like, "I don't know. So I don't watch a movie." And I realized that a lot of people don't know how to be by themselves. Like they don't know how to enjoy being by themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
people know how to socialize. Yeah, they know how to fucking talk, but they don't know how to be by themselves and have fun with. Fucking like I guess most people like the loneliness kicks in or that reverse anxiety where you're like, fuck, what am I gonna do? You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Or time seems like so slow, or you're like, what the fuck do I do?
Mhm.
Like they're so used to being around people that they don't know how to be like, oh, this is some me time.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's like,
I,
and there's some people that can't be by themselves.
yes.
Like fucking like if you leave them by themselves, it's like torture to them, which
Yeah,
I find that weird.
yeah. I'm definitely not one of those people. But
Uh,
like, but it is strange because I was just telling you before we started recording that I was like, I'm
mm,
bored. You know what I mean? Like I'm doing like my normal kind of hobby stuff. I'm working on some shit, here or there. But I'm bored, and usually like
you see,
hobbies
because you got
and
you got done the devil's work, bro. You went to socialize.
Exactly.
You fucked
Exactly.
now.
So
Like your body knows, like, oh, we could go outside and we can hang out with peoples.
mhm,
It's like, what the fuck we do inside?
exactly.
So
So like
your brain triggers be like, oh, fuck are we doing?
so Friday I had gone to eat with Mark. So Mark's alive. So you know he's still alive. He's just doing his
Well,
thing.
he stopped by the house the other day,
Uh-huh.
and we're catching up and shit. And I go, he just doesn't like the digital podcast.
That's fair.
And I was like, he doesn't like the whole Discord online style podcast.
Okay.
He's like, he would be cool if we go back to record the old days where it's just audio, no video, and it's just us in the room with a fucking microphones and recorder and all that shit. But my equipment busted.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck, man. Plus, honestly, I like this. I like video when the video is there.
Exactly. I like the video. Like, you have the option. You can listen if you want to. You can also watch if you want to. Not like we're doing anything like super fucking entertaining. Like just fucking we're talking. But
I do like it because it seems like we're going up the ladder in production.
yeah, feels like a step
But
up.
here's the thing: the audio is like a step backwards, though. It's kind of fucking weird.
Well, it's
Like
because
when we used to have the microphones and we used to have everything connected in the same room. The audio just seems a lot better.
for sure.
But I think this is I don't know. It's weird.
No, I get it. Like the whole thing with this is there's a give and take for it. You know what I mean? Like something's got to suffer. So like we can have, for us at least, so we can have really good audio, but there's not going to be a video. Or we can have like okay audio and some video. So like it's hopefully what we can do is we can like upgrade how we do the podcast even further, like through Discord and have it be better. So like I'm already looking into it seems weird, but like doing like a kind of getting a stream setup where I'll have like the microphone, like an actual microphone, not just this right here. Which I haven't brought that down, so I don't know how good my audio is.
Oh,
no.
That sounds like 10 times better.
There you go. Like you see, I'm a fucking idiot. I'm just
you see the microphone from the webcam?
No. I wasn't doing that. What I was doing was, I had my. What up, Sam?
Yo, what up?
Nothing, man.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, you good.
Fucking, we found out that Roman could just bring down his microphone and it sounds 100 times better.
Yeah. So the thing is that I never like check anything, and I'm not actively looking at myself. I may be looking, like it may look like I'm looking at the screen, like to look at myself, but I'm not. I'm looking at like something else. So
probably titties.
Probably.
Sure he has titties on the screen.
So I'm doing that, but I had my microphone actually up, so you can still hear me. And when I was doing the audio check, you could still hear me, but you couldn't hear me, Tony. So that was the big problem there. So there you go. Now I sound better to you, and I'll probably sound better on the actual podcast. So either way, but that's the thing. You see what I mean? Like that's what we were talking about when it comes to like doing the audio and like just the audio and then the audio video. So hopefully I'm hoping to get like an actual microphone with the boom arm and shit, so I can actually just sit down and talk.
I was thinking about going back to school and getting more knowledge about streaming and shit. Which there's classes for streaming now, and there's classes for audio, like engineering.
I don't doubt it, but it does still sound strange.
And I was like, okay, because I was looking. I want something to work for. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I'll go to school, but I'm broke as fuck. But I was looking at the fucking degrees you could get, and
Mm-hmm.
there's some weird degrees you could get. The community colleges around us. I was like, okay. And the two that stand out for me was music business
Okay.
and then music audio, which teaches you how to stream, how to podcast, how to work at a radio station, how to do all that. I was like, oh okay. I was like that looks like it'll help us progress the podcast.
Yeah,
But
for
then,
sure. And
um,
and I'm not doing my due diligence when it comes to like actively working to get this better. I'm kind of just like, this is what we have to do. I'm not actively trying to do certain things to make this better. So I probably should do that at the bare minimum. And I just
I tell you
realized
this,
that my fingers are
in order
all
to get
caked with paint. Um,
in order to get the podcast better, it takes money and time,
hmm
and I'm pretty sure your time is limited. Like you have a set schedule now,
sort of,
and
sort of.
and me and you know both we don't got no fucking money.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Fucking nothing.
or then the other thing we could fucking do is learn how to be more entertaining, and that is harder than fucking sounds. Because being entertaining is either start doing dumb shit,
hmm
which I'm too old to be fucking doing dumb shit,
hmm
or living life and we're fucking introverts.
Yeah, and that was going back to what I was talking about before, where Friday I went out to eat with Mark, and we were having a good time. We fucking ate. I had some fucking bop, some bibimbap. That shit was great, because I hadn't had it
And
in
Nate showed
over. No,
Oh, okay.
what'd you hear? What did you
said
hear?
Nate. They me and Mark and Nate. I was like, Nate, shut up. I haven't seen that dude in a while.
No, no, no. I do miss that guy. I do want to hang out with him, but he has a way busier life than either of any one of us. So
He has a life, my friend.
that's true. That's true. But
Like Mark, I was like talking to Mark, and he was telling me his shit.
mhm.
He has a life, and Sally, my brother, now has a life, and that's why he doesn't join us on many podcasts.
Sadly, it's just But we were talking about that last time. It's just like fucking people are growing up. Like, if anything, we're the only two that are kind of like, nah, fuck it, whatever. We're just doing the same bullshit that we've always done.
You know what? No, the thing is, I think I've grown. This is just who I am now. I have time for podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
Like my life routine is already where it has to be. That there's not going to be much change.
Mhm.
So this is me. I got time to fucking create podcasts.
So why don't you do more?
Because I'm depressed.
I get all right. I get that.
I'm so fucking depressed, and
I'm there with you, baby.
so,
Look, it's coming in. It's coming in little by little.
It's not even that, dude. I am so like my body is so fucking just like, dude. What the fuck? So I just don't want to do anything.
But you can change that. You just don't.
In my mind, I can change it. In my mind, I say, yeah, we're gonna fucking work out. Yeah, I got the weights, I got the punching bag.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, let's do it, and it's just fucking just sitting there.
You just don't have the motivation to do it.
I don't have it. That's what I'm lacking the most of. I got nothing to motivate me. Like, oh, how about your fucking better self and a better body? Fuck that shit. Who cares? It's like, oh, you live longer. Who the fuck wants to live longer? And it's like, oh man, for bitches, gain shape for the bitches. It's like, bitches just come with more problems. So I got no motivation. I got no fucking motivation. It's like, in my head, it's like, yeah, we'll do it. And I go and I buy this shit from we have a local flea market, right? So I have weights and I have punching bags and I have exercise equipment. And my mind was like, yeah, we're gonna lose weight. We're gonna do this. We're gonna be fucking 2021 is the year of the swole. And fucking 20 minutes later, I was like, can anybody give me another fucking soda? So I don't even want to get up to get my own fucking soda. So I have someone bring me soda. I'm like, yep, this is who I am. And I'm okay with it now. I'm just gonna die sad and lonely and really, really fat.
I will say
Anyway,
this.
so how you doing?
I will say this. You're not okay with it because I remember you guys having an episode, a couple episodes back, where you guys talked about it. Especially when Roman mentioned it, that you keep saying that you're okay with it. Oh, I'm fat. I'm biased. You find every excuse that you're okay with it. But how Roman said you're not okay with it for the simple fact that you keep bringing it up.
The thing is, I was like I told you, in my head I want to change, but my body doesn't communicate with my head. In
Well,
my
that's
head,
where you gotta
in
go
my head,
past it.
oh
You
my
gotta tell
god,
yourself to do it.
look, baby boy, in my head I'm a sold out, successful, rich person. Like in my mind's eye, I am fucking thin as fuck. I'm rich and I'm super successful and people like me. And then I get out of my mind's eye and come to reality, and I realize where I am. Like, oh, whatever. This is a good time to
That's
change.
weird because in my head, like I'm like still fucking like 400 pounds and fucking everybody still hates me and all,
Which is
all
the fucking opposite, because people tell you, hey man, bro, you're looking good, looking shot.
yeah.
You're like, right? You lost weight. He's like, keep the good shit going.
But in
And
this
you tell them what your career is, right? And you
in
tell
this
them,
brain it doesn't click. This brain,
but,
but I get it. Like I get the
and you put
whole.
the fucking work. And here's the thing, though, you put the work in. You work out, you eat right, and your brain is, it's fucking reverse. Your body's like, you lost all this weight, you're starting to get, that shape and shit. But in your mind's out, you're still a fucking fat piece of shit.
Yep.
That's you know what? The fucking human mind, it's weird. Fucking just like,
It is, but I mean, it's just one of those things where like I I don't know what can change that, and that's why I was saying like that's why we said like a few episodes ago. I was like, I think I need professional help at a certain point because like I can't overturn what my brain is telling me. So maybe I need actual medications to kind of normalize me, whatever that is. But
it's little by little though. Like now that you're going out, right? You went out Friday, you went out Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Sunday you stayed in, and now you're fucking bored.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, nothing has changed because before you started going out, you were still doing the same thing you did today, which is sit down in your room and hobby.
Mm-hmm.
And you were entertained by that notion. You were okay with that notion. You were like, oh, it's a good fucking day. Now, because your brain knows that you could go out and socialize and there's no fear of getting sick anymore or whatever the fear was before. Now your brain's like, oh man, this that we're doing, not cool no more. We need more. We gotta go out and do shit. And I think that's where you are. You're in a transition, you're in a shift, because now that you're socializing and getting out, that's what your body's striving for.
That's a possibility for sure. I know that I do need to go back to the gym because little dumbbells ain't cutting it anymore. I mean, they probably never did, but that is what it is. And I think I'm gonna go to Gold's. I think I'm gonna cancel Planet Fitness because that's a whole fucking thing. That's a whole like contract, and I think Gold's doesn't have a contract anymore. I think it's just like $25 a month. So I'm probably gonna just do that. Just $25 a month with no contract. So I was like, all right, that sounds dope. So I might switch there and actually try, cause man, I fucking feel it. I feel like trash. I gotta start doing more cardio and stuff like that. Get that stamina, the heartbeat. But
I know it's kind of like out of the box, but you ever thought about doing maybe CrossFit or something like that?
I've thought about it. I don't know if I'd like it because and again, I don't know much about CrossFit, but I know that there's a kind of high rate of injury with CrossFit because I think they emphasize like a speed circuit more than like doing it the way you probably, or at least focusing like on technique more than anything. And I think my brain kind of just naturally kind of latches on more to technique. Like get the form down, get all that straight so you can get the rest of it. And then with CrossFit, it seems kind of
DDP yoga.
I have thought about that. I really have, because I see all those like, and again, it's all marketing. You know what I mean? Like fucking seeing the transformations of some people, and I'm like, well, I'm not that bad. So if like I actually put in the work like they did, I'd probably be even better off. So the thing is that it's like a subscription, and it's pretty expensive for a subscription.
You know, just go to gyms, get yourself a personal trainer, someone to kick your ass and tell you, hey, it's what you gotta do.
I think I do need that, though. I think I do need.
I think you need someone to push you, not to fucking motivate you, because you have the motivation.
Yep.
You need someone to kick your ass, you know?
Yeah.
To fucking be like, hey, you piece of shit.
Yeah, I need someone to get my dick hard.
He's like, this is what you're gonna do today. You're gonna pick up fucking these 50 pounds, and you do 10 reps. And I need you to do it without stopping, because if you stop, you're a piece of shit. And you're like, I ain't no fucking piece of shit. Fuck you. So you start doing it.
You're saying the regular Mexican dad then?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. But my dad's kind of like, I'm fucking old. I don't want to deal with you anymore. I'm like, all right.
Now, you're gonna have to find the one where he's working on the truck. Now la pizzas, la pizzas, la pizzas.
Yeah,
oh,
right.
No, you know what you need? Where you need yourself a fucking hottie trainer. Get yourself a bad looking bitch.
Why? So I can feel bad in front of her.
Exactly.
You're like
you feel bad.
You're like you can't even fucking do a 75-pound bench. What's wrong with you? Are you a man?
Whoever the fuck listens to this, I want you to know one thing. Roman works way fucking better with negative reinforcement. The worse he feels, the more he's gonna do. It's fucking weird. I don't know how it works in his head, but it does.
I think I'm so used to like abuse.
I think you just want a sex dungeon.
I'm so used to abuse and trauma that I'm just like, I think I function better with it than actual praise. Like when somebody tells me like, "Damn, you look good," I'm like, thanks, and I fucking walk away.
Alright, so this is what you fucking do, homie. Alright? You go to your gym.
Alright.
You ask for the list of trainers, you get yourself the fucking baddest of bad, that bitch with the fucking thunder thighs, you know, that shit that makes your dick hard, right? And you pay her
that thickums, alright?
Right? Mm-hmm. And you fucking, I'm pretty sure she'll put you to shame. You're like, I'm gonna get this. And that's what you need, man. You need
I'm gonna walk around with a fucking boner all day, because I'm like, yeah, she just treat me like shit. This is great.
Look, you have a small dick, ain't gonna show.
Yeah, it's true. You ain't wrong.
But she ain't gonna fucking know the difference.
You're just gonna see like a little cheese wheel start growing. Yeah, you're gonna see the girth. And then you tip for an extra 5 or 10 to be extra mean, like the bitches that work at what's that restaurant where they're mean to you? Dick's. They're not even dicks. Like I remember going, I was like, man, y'all suck. Y'all ain't got shit.
This ain't shit. I came here for a good time.
You gotta go to the Wiener Circle.
Where's that?
It's in Chicago. That's all they do is just talk shit to you.
Alright, cool.
Like legit talk shit.
Alright, let's go. Chicago.
I'm down.
I actually have been wanting to like. It's something that I have thought about traveling. I think Chicago is one of those cities. It just seems like fun. I mean, certain parts of Chicago look like fun.
It's nice.
You have a nice car now. Fucking just take a road trip.
Car? What the fuck are you talking about? I ain't driving. Fuck that. That's not a vacation. It's a fucking chore.
I think you see that's different. I think that's a vacation, just open road, and you
can't be driving. You're gonna pull a Tony about halfway in, like, man, fuck this. I'm going home.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking give up.
How far are we out? Austin? Shit, I'll stop here.
Yeah, I'll just eat here and I'll just go back home. We'll go to Buc-ee's and we'll just go back home.
Really? I like driving. I would like to drive to anywhere.
You're lying.
That I like driving or that I would drive to anywhere. Yes, they're both fucking lies. In my mind, I could, I'm already in California. I'm by the beach, sipping Mai Tai.
So you just live.
I fucking drove over there from Texas over there. I made it in a day and a half because I'm a badass, you know. I stopped in Arizona for a little bit. I saw all the hot bitches in Arizona because I hear Arizona's where all the hot bitches are now. You know, and I made it to California. I'm fucking smoking a blunt. I'm drinking a drink. I'm by the beach. I'm seeing all these fucking wannabe actors and actresses living their life. And I'm like, this is good, man. It's a good thing I drove over here.
In the middle of all this, he's going to hear his fucking brother, Eric, get up, you fat fuck.
Yeah, pretty fucking much.
Pretty much.
And I'll be like, there you go. I'm back into my fat ass, pathetic fucking reality. Thanks for the win, right?
I mean, but that's the thing. Like, we talk about it all the time. Like, you can't change it. Like, it's hard. You don't want to fucking do it, but you can't change it. Like, you can't say that it's out of your control. It's completely in your control. You're just unwilling. You're unwilling to put into work. And
I'm unmotivated.
Yeah, like again, like it is what it is. But
I have no reason
why. The fact remains the same.
And you know what I need? I need to go to gyms and get myself a little fucking baddie to train me. Be like, this is your price at the end of the fucking rainbow.
Mm-hmm. But not to gym weight, not gyms or restaurants.
You know, you get to a certain weight, and then you get a prize. Be like, what's up, bitch? It's like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking get me a hooker, and she's gonna do shit after I get to a certain weight, and be like, alright.
So,
I need motivation, bro.
Yeah, but we've talked about that, and like we don't know what your motivation is. Like we don't know like even how to like get you. Like
exactly.
Like if I could hire somebody, like I would. I just don't know what the actual motivation would be. That's a problem.
Fucking I know. I'm an enigma. I'm from the future. I'm gonna start doing that, dude. I'm gonna be like, don't worry about me. I'm from the future. I already seen this happen. Don't shake your head. Don't be disappointed.
I am. I'm completely disappointed in you. But I mean,
I can be fucking for the future.
You're still fucking family, so I'm gonna fucking love you and shit. But I still
Let's be honest.
I equally love you and hate you at the same time. Like, it's just
let's be 100%. Let's be 100% with you.
Mm-hmm.
How much of your family aren't you disappointed with? I think it just comes with the territory. Family usually means disappointment.
No.
No?
No.
Not necessarily.
Are you saying you're 100% okay with all your family?
Oh, I'm 100% okay with them. They're fuck-ups too, but they're still family.
Alright, then I'm a fuck-up. Just accept me for who I am.
We do, but we still want better for you. That's the problem.
Hey, no, because if you want better for me, that means you're not okay with me. That means you're disappointed with me.
It's not that we're not okay with you. We're just tired of you bitching about it.
No, I'm okay with. I'm okay with you being like who you are. It doesn't mean that I don't hope for you to have better.
Let's say I'll be straight 100 with you again right now. The only reason I keep bringing it up is because I got nothing else to fucking offer. I've literally have done nothing. I cut grass, I clean dishes, and I make meals, and I make podcasts. And none of that seems interesting to fucking talk about in the podcast. You want me to fucking talk about how I wash dishes? I got some real good soap. Put a little fucking vinegar and some fucking, I forgot, Ajax vinegar and get that shine. Nigga, you want me to show you how I cut grass? You fucking start a lawnmower and you go boom and boom. I got nothing else to fucking offer other than being a sad fat piece of shit. I keep bringing it up because. All
right, well then let's turn those negatives into positives. You could start shows. You can start
making grass art and shit.
Nah, you just start making like shows for like how to do this and that. You know what I mean? Like I
was gonna say, dude. I've been watching some DIYs on YouTube. I get shit like at my household we have hard water. So I was learning how to fucking take that off, and usually just vinegar with baking soda. And it does. I was like, okay. I was all proud of myself. Like, look at that. It looks fucking nice and clean.
And that's the fucking thing. Like, you probably got some knowledge on something, household related. Turn that negative to a positive, or what you perceive as a negative, turn that into a positive. Just do a fucking Grimwork short. You know what I mean? Where you fucking do something.
You know what it is that it's embarrassing because I was taught that all that shit is bitch work. It's a woman's job kind of deal. You know, the cleaning and the whatever. It's fucking. It's just negative. It's all negative.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, what you view as a negative, turn into a positive.
I can't turn it to the positive. I still view it as a negative.
But you can. You can.
It's a dirty secret. And he knows how to clean. Put that shit in the closet. Nobody wants to fucking know that.
But that's the thing. It's like now everybody has to clean because now like the world has changed. You know what I mean? Like you're coming from a point of view, and don't get me wrong. Like it's how I was raised as well. Like, oh, that's like woman's work, but now that doesn't fucking matter anymore because you, like, as a dude, you're expected to fucking know how to cook for yourself, know how to clean for yourself, know how to, like, do all that shit. So, like, instead of viewing that as a negative, you're a step ahead and just fucking turn that negative to a positive.
You can be an independent woman.
Exactly. Well, I mean, that's not helping him, but you know, you can be an independent. You can be an independent person.
That's the motherfucking answer that everybody gets.
Exactly, but that's the joke. That's the joke answer. That's what gives us a quick laugh.
It is. That's the joke of it. But you know, that's everybody around does that and be like, I get it. It's funny.
I don't know. You grew up with that mentality because of the environment. Which is totally understandable, especially in the Mexican community, families.
Don't do that. That's racist.
No, that's the truth.
Whatever you went back.
Because even like with me,
like
that's how my dad always told me too. He was like, women should be in the kitchen; they should be seen and not heard. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, my grandmother told me, you find a woman that'll take care of you. If you can't find a woman to take care of you, you got to make sure you can take care of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Your daddy was right, though.
My daddy was a lot of things, bro.
Yeah, but
my daddy was a rabbit.
Yeah, so you have a lot of brothers and sisters?
Dude, I got brothers and sisters I don't even know about.
There you go.
I think all Mexican families have brothers and sisters we don't know about.
No, like legit. Like, the first time I met one of my brothers, it was on Christmas, and he just showed up with a baby, and he's like, oh, this is your brother, by the way. I was like, oh, shit. And then the following year, same thing. He showed up with another little boy, and I was like, who the hell is this? He's like, it's your brother. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, shit.
It became a yearly routine. Like, who? All right. Am I being a brother or sister this year?
No shit.
Now Santa doesn't celebrate Christmas because he's like, oh, what a little brother. Stop, Santa.
No, well, here's the crazy thing. Because my dad has me and my sister and two other boys. And we're all, between me and my sister, we're like 2-3 years apart. And my brothers are 2-3 years apart. And we're all 18 years apart from each other, from the first to the last. So I'm like...
Your dad's consistent.
Yeah, every 18 years. The way he put it, as soon as I finish paying that last child support check, pop out another kid.
That's vacation.
Yep.
This is like the American dream. The American dream is to always be in debt.
Well, my brother's 15 now, so he has 3 more years before he pops out another one.
Shit. Yeah, the thing though, the fucking guys could be 100 and still be making babies.
It's true.
If your dad shit can still stand up, you're gonna get more family.
Dude, even if his dick couldn't stand up, he'd still take some for it.
Yeah, 2024, it's gonna be like, hey, here's your brother, Merry Christmas. Now you gotta take care of it.
Right? I got 2 asses to wipe now.
There you go.
But,
yeah. Ain't that some shit?
I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you anymore, Tony.
Nah, that's the thing. That's where we have to get to the point where you're like, I don't care anymore. Like, let fucking Tony just be Tony. And be like, alright, cool. But like I said, I just keep bringing it back. I got fucking nothing else to offer. The fuck? Like, I stopped doing anything I was watching the new Black Widow movie, and there was a fucking character that I didn't know about. And I was like, pretty sure I seen him in the comics, which was the Red Guardian. And I was like, man, I thought you knew comics. I was talking to myself, like, bitch, I thought you knew comics. Like, nope, no, you don't. And then I went back to watch that. I think it was like the fourth comic corner that we talked about. And you're like, Tony, you don't know fucking comics. Like, bro, and I was like, yeah, he was right. I'm like, no shit, nah. And my defense was like, I know characters. I might not know writers or artists, but I know characters. And then yesterday I was watching Black Widow, and the Red Guardian came out, and I was like, who is that? I went to Google, and I Googled them all. I was like, you sad piece of shit. You don't even know characters. Roman was right about your ass. You don't know comics, you fucking scrub. I was like,
I didn't. The Red Guardian, I didn't know him in the normal universe. The first time I saw him, because I'm not like a super huge Marvel guy, the first time that I actually like read about him was in the Ultimate Universe, and there is it's a Galactus trilogy, and like it turns out like in the Ultimate Universe, like Galactus isn't necessarily like a being; he's like a hive. And when he's coming to Earth, like they uncover like some base in Russia, and it's the Red Guardian, and I think he's a cannibal. I think he's like eating people. And I was like, oh shit, that's pretty dope. And then I saw him in the regular universe. And I was like, he's not a cannibal. Fuck this shit. This is fucking whack.
he's like, oh, that's interesting now.
Yeah, I was just like, yeah, fucking cannibal, kind of like villain. That'd be pretty. That sounds cool. But
wait, have you seen the Black Widow, Sam? I know. I'm not even gonna ask Roman because I know that motherfucker's like, there's a Black Widow movie out. Who the fuck would have thought?
I know it's a Black Widow movie. I just haven't watched it.
I haven't seen it. Talking to contractors, they said they show more of Scarlett Johansson's ass in the entire movie.
Your last movie.
It was always like a butt scene, like every few minutes, always, and it's always the same shot. And I was like, oh, okay.
Oh. Fair enough.
Are you disappointed with it? You don't like Scarlett Johansson's ass, or what the fuck?
I mean,
you some kind of Nazi who doesn't like Scarlett Johansson's ass.
It's kind of like Roman and porn. Once you've seen it once, it's kind of like, eh.
Yeah, you get disinterested.
I think Sanchez likes boys. He'd rather have Red Guardian's ass.
That's Russia's ass.
That's Mother Russia's ass.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't watched Loki. I'm more interested in watching Loki.
You have to pay attention to Loki because there's a lot of small things they put in there.
Yeah.
If you read the comics, you're like, oh shit, that's fucking cool. What are those called?
Easter eggs.
Easter eggs. Yeah, the Easter eggs. Mm-hmm. Like, I haven't seen Loki. I've seen none of them. Because, I don't know comics, so I stopped watching everything. I was like, disappoint myself.
It's good.
But, there's this part where they show Frog Thor and his hammer, like, in Earth and shit. I was like, oh, that's a fucking cool. And if you guys don't know, the Avengers get turned into animals or some shit like that. And Thor is a frog in the comics. I was like, that's a little good distributable.
I think it's an alternate universe.
Yeah, it's a planet.
Yeah, well, it's a whole universe, and it's the what are they called? They have like it's probably like the Pet Avengers or something stupid like that. I don't remember at the moment, but yeah. Which I always thought like. Isn't Beta Ray Bill just a fucking... Isn't he an animal? He's like half horse. And he fucking has Thor's power. Yeah, but he's still a fucking animal. Like, we're animals. So it doesn't matter. Like, the Avengers is still animal Avengers. It's just, we're just humans.
I hope this Loki show gets so popular that people go watch the new Thor movie and then Thor gets, like, extra popular. That way I could sell all my Thor and Loki comics for good money. Because they're just fucking there taking away space that I need.
Well,
you can just throw them away.
It's actually pretty good.
Which one? It's pretty good?
The Loki? Yeah, the movie or the TV show, it's actually pretty good.
I know that every episode they show a new Loki. Like, I know there's a kid Loki, an old man Loki, a girl Loki, a regular Loki.
Mm-hmm. In one episode, they show multiple Lokis.
Mm.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm interested. It's just, I mean, it took me fucking 3 months to watch Falcon Winter Soldier. So I mean,
I mean, you get from here to Christmas to watch Loki before you get to your Christmas stuff.
it's true.
Well, I think there's one more episode of Loki and it's done too.
Yeah, yeah.
Really?
I'm pretty sure it's I can. I'm pretty sure if I wanted to, I can binge it. It's just I don't know if I want to binge
You
it
don't
again.
want to.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. I
Well,
don't.
we're in the another realm of watching shows. If you guys get a chance, I know not Roman, I'm talking to you, Sam, where else is listening. Watch. I think it's called Tomorrow's War or The War Tomorrow, the Chris Pratt movie on Prime.
Hmm.
That shit was actually really good. Good us versus aliens.
A,
With some fucking time dumping into it. And it was really fucking cool.
a couple of people have actually said at work they're like it's actually not a bad movie, which
Mm-hmm.
I think like I've again like critics were like this movie sucks, but
Mm-hmm.
just people were just like this is pretty good. I mean it's not the best, but it was pretty damn good for.
I like the way the aliens. The movie reminds me of you're playing like a Gears of War or a zombie board game
Hmm.
kind of deal. The aliens look cool, and it answers a big question. All right, so say people from the future come to right now to the present,
Hmm.
and they're like, "We need you to go fight for the Earth in the future. Would you go do it? Like 30 years in the future, everybody's dying. Fucking, it's under. I think they said the humanity was about 1 million
Now
in all the world.
am I like somebody that knows that, or am I just me? Because I'm pretty much useless because like I don't have like any combat
Oh,
experience.
that's the thing. They just need bodies because they
Oh,
wiped out
yeah,
the
fuck, yeah.
they,
It's not like I'm
these
doing
aliens.
anything useful right now.
This is what happens. The aliens come and they start eating the humans. We are their food,
Okay,
and they get to under 1 million. I think the whole world.
okay.
So their last bit of survival and the last chance for Earth to continue
Hmm.
is they make a way to jump time. They go back 30 years in the past,
Hmm.
and they're recruiting humans.
Okay,
And they do the whole Vietnam thing where if you get drafted, you're going experience, no experience, health or no health. If you could do the time jump,
hmm,
you're going.
okay.
And then you have the ones that volunteer to go. So are you waiting to get drafted or are you volunteering to go fight?
I'd probably still get like drafted. I mean, just like they'll probably they'll probably start at the back because they just want to get rid of Mexicans. So it's just like they'll start they want to get rid of non-white people. So they'll just start at the back. The Zuni guys and all that shit, they're gone.
So we already know Roman's gonna go to the future and impregnate aliens.
Oh shit. I wonder if you could fuck it. Guys, fuck it.
I'm gonna be like it's gonna be like a praying mantis. Or like she lets me bang, but then she eats me right afterwards. So I'm like worth it.
Like,
Is
and
this the
is way
hole?
to go.
Nope. Is this the hole? Nope. Is this the hole? Nope. Found it.
Guys, you can do it. Then you make a new
It's pretty
species. Half alien, half human.
Yeah,
They fuck over everything.
yeah.
God damn.
I'm Beta Ripple's father.
Jesus.
So he gets that horse face from me.
Hey, who do you think gets it the worst? The Mexicans, Native Americans, African Americans, or the Asians? Because we all know white
It's worse as in what?
in America, well, worldwide. Like,
Well,
who gets
I mean,
treated the worst?
If you're going just USA, like there's not that many
Yeah,
Native
well-
Americans. That kind of just narrows it down.
Ah, but they're still Native Americans. Though.
Yes,
I
but
mean-
if you're comparing Native Americans,
Yeah, I mean,
to
Native
Asians,
Americans kind of got the shit deal on everything. So, I mean,
Yeah.
if we're talking
I mean, but now,
but
now,
if we're
now,
if we're talking Americas, yeah. If we're talking worldwide, I don't know. Like I mean,
it's a present day.
probably
I need you to list. I need you to
Africans.
list. You think the blacks get the worst?
I mean, they were literally sold off as slaves to almost any country where they could be sold off as slaves. So, yeah. Slavery wasn't an American problem. It was a
So were
fucking.
Asians were made into slaves. Not as bad as blacks before they come after me. Where like no people. You know what? There's not enough listeners. Like,
this is gonna get flagged by YouTube. this episode's just not gonna come out.
So you think the top of the list of who gets it worse still African Americans in the present day? I'm not talking the past. Right? The past is the past, but right now, in present, in 2021, who gets it the worst still?
Well, I mean, it all depends too, because if you're doing 2020, that was the year basically the whole Black Lives Matter movement, so it was all black people. But then now we have.
You forget 2020 is where like, oh, don't touch fucking Asians because of
that's what I'm saying. Like, it all depends, because if you're going 2020, then yeah, that during that time period, it was the whole Black Lives Matter, you know, all that kicked in. So 2021 now it's the Asian thing, so it's like, I mean, it's still pretty bad all around.
What I'm hearing is 2022 race war. You got to side with somebody.
Isn't that how it's always been? It's us against the whites. Like, I don't know, I was watching the news and they're still treating fucking Native Americans like shit and Mexicans too, and I was talking to my brothers, like, who do you think gets it worse? Is it us? The Mexicans have it bad now, the whole border, and, you know, don't come and take our jobs, and shit like that.
You're probably coming from a bias, because you're Mexican,
yeah.
So, I mean, it's not really, like, a thing. Let's just say people have it bad. Because...
Yeah, but I need a scale. I need a...
Why?
List.
What the fuck? What does it matter?
I could be like, yes, we better than them at least. Or
but
be like, oh, at least we don't get it as bad as them.
But what does it matter to you? Because you're still gonna feel like shit no matter what. You've clearly said that this entire podcast.
Yeah, but he's be like,
I'm bored and I want to think about. Yeah, plus I'm bored. I want to have something to be like, yeah, at least we don't have them as bad as fucking Native Americans.
You have it the worst on you. Just leave it at that.
Okay, I win. I'm the saddest one in the room. Yeah.
That's all you wanted. Shut up.
You already know where the route was going. You just kind of cut off bullshit. Just
punch for Gryffindor. Oh, just, you know, I want to hear your opinion.
Oh yeah, have you ever done that? Have you ever done like the Harry Potter test, like what house you are?
I don't know.
No.
Nah. And I asked because you guys, like, I know Sam used to be a day worker, right? I'm pretty sure he's gotten the shit end of because he's Mexican. And you, sir, your family gave you, you know, where it doesn't matter you're Mexican. You know, you had an education, a home, and the whole shebang.
You had that too.
Yeah, but I'm an idiot, and I got myself into a lot of problems.
It doesn't matter. Like, you still had the same opportunity I did. Like, you still went to school. You knew. You actually have it like better because you're more fluent in you're more fluent in Spanish, so you're truly bilingual.
No, si soy mexicano, you know, soy un pinche cafe como Roman. He doesn't know Spanish.
Yeah, exactly. So there you go.
No, but I know you guys are at the end of the full spectrum. You, sir, you know, you're on this side. I know Sam's telling some stories where, you know, he was actually the one picking the fruit and shit. And he's seen some shit. And my dad used to work with day workers, you know, people that just need a chance to work, but, you know, they didn't have the papers to work. So my dad's like, I can't help you, and he felt bad because, you know, it was La Raza, and he was the boss of this construction company, and he's like, come on, man, I just need, you know, to give me a chance. And my dad's like, I can't do it, dude, because, you know, it gets me in trouble. And he's like, oh, I can't believe you're going against your fucking, you know, La Raza and the Paisas and all that shit. So, and it sucks. And then, you know, he helped a couple people get their papers because, you know, when you're a boss, you're allowed to sponsor. I think that's what it's called. Sponsor people to become.
Sounds right.
You know, they do work visas and shit like that. That was a long fucking time ago. So I was asking you guys, like, what do you think gets the worst? But never mind, shit, my fucking idea.
Yeah. It sucks.
I mean, it also depends where you're at, too. Because, I mean, you can go to different states, different cities, and it's all different.
Yeah.
I mean, you traveled. Where'd you get the worst?
The what?
Sam, where'd you get the worst? Like the worst, like, ah, man, it's not good to be Mexican in this place.
Well, I mean, it depends because even here in Texas, there's certain towns that if you go to, it doesn't matter if you're black or Mexican, right away they're gonna out you.
Oh yeah. Really,
So
when we went,
like I said, it doesn't matter where you go because I've experienced racism up north in Iowa,
yep.
where it was me and my dad, but it was one of those where it's a common thing. There's certain sections that it's gonna happen. So it doesn't matter if you go up north to Iowa, to Minnesota, Michigan, California, New York. It all depends where you go. Because, like I said, even here in Texas, there's certain towns too that you don't fucking.
Oh, I remember when we took our trip to Florida. My dad was like, "We're not stopping here and here because they don't like us." And he's like, "How do you know that?" He's like, "Oh, I came and work here and here, and it was bad. Like they wouldn't even fucking let us eat in the restaurants." This was 70s, early 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Some places like in Georgia and going up north to New York. It's like I seen America. My daddy said, "I seen America, and believe me, you don't want to stop here, here, and here."
Mm-hmm.
So from Texas to Florida, there were some places that we wouldn't fucking even if it was late or we were tired or we're hungry. Like, nah, we're not stopping here. We're gonna drive through and to this place where it's okay. And I was like, oh, okay. And this is when we were little. This is like early 90s, like mid 90s. And he was teaching us lessons. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Now I know. Don't fucking stop here. Don't do that. Even in Mexico, there are some places where, like, if they knew you were coming from America and you stopped in some places in Mexico, oh, you fucking had to lock your doors. You had to make sure you had your shit on you and everything.
I don't think it matters what town you go in Mexico anymore as soon as you enter.
Yeah. I haven't gone to Mexico in years, bro. I stopped enjoying it for a while, so I haven't jumped the border in a while. And I used to like it because where my grandma's from is very beautiful. But and what can you do? That was depressing. Sam, share a story.
Share a story? Oh, I don't know.
Entertain us, Sam. Entertain us.
Look, how much? No, I'm just playing.
So.
Hey, wait.
You're gonna get monetized. Like, there's public nudity. It's a
female. You know what? If you're down, I'll start OnlyFans. You get naked all you want there, and I'll give you a cut. How does 50% sound?
Bruh.
You start getting naked. You leave it up to you.
You're fucking terrible at this, Tony.
You want to show your face?
What are you offering him? You're just like,
50%. I'm gonna upload the things. I'm gonna make sure
he can do that himself. He knows the computer probably better than you do.
Shit.
Well, let me just entertain you for a second, Tony. OnlyFans is starting to change their content. You know that, right?
I don't know what they do.
They're cracking down on. They don't want to be known as a porn site no more, so they're cracking down.
Ooh, that's all it is, though.
They're still gonna be.
They're going to go the Snapchat way, where they're like all the dirties you have to get out.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think they've done that to everything. What was that other one we used to go for forums? Roman, there was this place, I forgot what it's called. It was supposed to be a blog place, like for forums only, but it became
Tumblr.
the place for Tumblr. It became Tumblr, and Tumblr was like, "No, we don't want you," so they all went to Snapchat.
So that was a sad day when Tumblr was like, "Nah, no more porn bots."
And then everybody went to Snapchat, and then he was like, "Hey, for $9 something, you get secret Snapchat." And then Snapchat got hold of that, and it was like, "Hey, we don't want your hoes here. Jump off." And then the next thing was OnlyFans. So what else are they going to go? They're going to start cracking down on OnlyFans.
It was Patreon, then OnlyFans.
Oh, I totally forgot. Yeah,
I forgot about
Patreon. Yeah. And then became OnlyFans.
There's always going to be something to fill the void. So there's going to be another one. I think there already is one, probably. Just don't. It's not as popular.
Sure the next big thing is going to be going down to Reddit. It's like pay like money to open up like a.
Nah, because Reddit, you can post whatever you want, but with Reddit in particular, like all they do is just like go check out my OnlyFans or go check out this. Or like not porn things is like, hey, go check out my Twitter for like this stuff.
I know they're gonna start doing that for Twitter. They're gonna start suspending people's accounts for like super graphic nudity and shit. And Twitter was the wild wild west of the internet.
I mean, it still is, I think. Because I haven't heard any. The only thing I've ever heard about them was OnlyFans. Was it Instagram? Was the next one too?
Well, Instagram got bought out by Facebook, and that's why they're Christian values and beliefs and shit. No more thotties. No more Instagram thotties.
If only they can find a place where they can put their porn.
And make money from it though.
Mm-hmm.
That's the big thing. They have to find a place where they can put their porn and make money without the company taking a big chunk change out of it. I'm pretty sure.
But every company is going to do that. And
no, I don't think. I think OnlyFans takes what? I think 5%.
So it doesn't matter. Like they still take a cut of however many. Yeah, exactly. You're just throwing out numbers, but they still take a cut. So
Google it, Roman.
Can you do?
How much does OnlyFans take away from creators?
Let's see.
Because I'm pretty sure if
you have to sign in to get this knowledge.
I'm pretty sure Rome has an OnlyFans. Someone
yeah, you can link it to your Twitter, so you can just follow. You can have an OnlyFans. Do I subscribe to anybody? No, but you still have it.
He'll get catfish. He'll get there.
Oh, eventually.
Or he'll find some bad bitch that he just wants to see the dirties. I was almost there. Oh, I almost paid for an OnlyFans. Let me tell you, I was there. I was
20%.
Like, this is what happened.
7%.
20. 20.
I almost paid for OnlyFans, and then this chick started streaming on Twitch because she made more money on Twitch. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh, I don't need her OnlyFans anymore. That bitch is hot though. But anyways, back to the original proposal. You want me part of my OnlyFans, huh? Get naked for the public. I'll give you 15%, 20%.
Bro, have it like you, or you can have it like have your tits together and be like, you want to see more, baby?
That's the plan, bro. That's what the plan. I'll wear a mask, or I'll cover my face. I'll put my titties out there. Be like, who wants more? You gotta pay for more.
You still got a man body. I'm pretty sure there's some hair on your titties somewhere.
I'm pretty sure there's some gay people out there.
I mean, there are.
No, don't get me wrong, yeah. But they're not as popular.
There's one thing I'm realizing. People will pay for the weirdest shit. Mm-hmm. As long as I'm getting my money, I'm good. Yes,
but that's not true. That's not true.
Why is that?
Because you, at that point, you have to know what it is, right? So at a certain point, you have to dignity kind of goes out the door for yourself, knowing hey, this is what it is, for you specifically, because I know you. Right, and you say I don't fucking dig whatever, blah blah blah. You do because you still view the things you do as a negative, the cooking and cleaning thing. So there's no fucking way you're gonna be able to get over it yourself.
What happens if they don't know it's me? Like I said, cover your face, or you do neck down. Find a way to cover my tattoos. You'll be like, who is that fat guy?
But are you gonna But are you gonna be satisfied?
If the money's right.
But that's the thing. There's no telling that the money's gonna be right. You know what I mean? And the way the money's gonna be right is you have to sell it.
If these fucking TikTokers are correct and they're making as much bank as they say they are, mm-hmm. I'll be okay with it. And of course you have to sell it, but then you make private accounts for everything else to sell it. You can fucking tag it. I wouldn't tag it to fucking the Grimwork stuff. It would be its own thing.
I would.
And no one would know.
I would. It'd just be like, look, this is my fucking OnlyFans. You want to see me naked? Fuck it. I don't care.
And here's the thing, though. Unless
it's free marketing right here.
Mm-hmm. Unless you're personally searching for fat guys on the internet that shaking the titties, mm-hmm. No one would ever fucking know. You're not gonna go around saying, "Hey, hi, I'm Tony. I make OnlyFans." Nah, nigga.
Why not?
You gotta do it. You gotta start it off on TikTok. Be like, "Fat guy shaking tits," and be like, "Ooh," with
yeah, you do that. You do that. You promote the shit out of it. Yes. But you don't have to say, "Hey, this is who I am."
But
go,
why not for you? Don't you think there would be enough curiosity that people would actually like to know that it's you?
No, because then later on, when people stop subscribing or the money gets low, you start making that whole promotions like I'll show my face or I'll tell you who I am.
But
if you sub again, or you have more subs. If I get you this amount, I'll show my face kind of deal, like a face reveal, and then I just quit. You're like, all right, I cashed in. On to the next one.
That's stupid. Like if you're making that cash in there, you're just like, nah, I'm done. It's kind of stupid.
Or I'll use one of y'all's niggas' faces and be like, yep, that's who I was. I'm this dude.
I don't give a fuck. To be honest.
Exactly.
But
Roman, there you go, Roman. How about we start OnlyFans? You don't give a fuck. Let's make this money.
No, I don't give a fuck if you use my face, but like I'm still ashamed of my body. I don't like. I hate my body. I'm like nobody wants to see that.
I have to fucking tell Mark how he gets the pictures and puts your face over people's bodies and sell that.
Yeah, I'm sure people want to see Mark naked. They want to see the hog, so you can do that. You can try to get Mark into it.
He's like, hey man, just put your face, put Roman's face over your body, send him to me, I'll upload him, I'll give you a share of the profits, and we all win.
Bro, do your own OnlyFans and put fat guy in a thong washing dishes.
I mean, that's not a bad idea. That'll get some people. But that's the thing. You're gonna cultivate your own audience. You know what I mean? The people that want to see that. But know that it always escalates. It always escalates.
Yeah,
you know, it's gonna.
That makes it hard to record shit.
Well, why don't you start? Why don't you start off like this? Why don't you start off in fucking like a wife beater, and just like some boxers, and they're like, hey, I see what you're working with, right? And then like you upgrade your boxers to like boxer briefs. You know what I mean? And you're like, all right, a little more form fitting, all right, and then you step it up to fucking like the like trunks. You know what I mean? Like almost like the tidy whities, but don't ever get tidy whities because white underwear is gross. So you get some colored ones, right? And then you step it up, and then you go into banana hammocks. Then you go into like thongs and stuff, and then like no, they're gonna be like, hey, we want you naked now. You're like, all right, and then just boom. And then they're gonna be like, hey, I want to see that butthole. I want to see that butthole spread. Like, all right, do it. Just fucking boom.
All right, and I don't have to show my face, so people will never know it's me, unless you pay for it.
I mean, I'll just tell everybody, be like, hey, bro, check out my boy Tony's OnlyFans. It's this one. You know, show him some support. It's only $5 a month. No PPV. You know what I mean? You're all good.
If I don't tell you I'm making OnlyFans, you will never know.
Then you're making a huge mistake because I, unlike you, will sell it. You'll feel shame. I'm a degenerate, and I love my friends, so I'm gonna do what's best for them. All right?
I'm doing it for you, bro. I'm doing it for you.
Yeah. It's gonna be. I'm gonna laugh the entire time, but I'm supportive. I'm a supportive friend. Don't you forget.
You fucking listening. You want to see my homie's butthole spread up? Fucking, what was it? How much did they charge for OnlyFans?
I think you set the price. I think you set the price.
What would be a good price for fucking fat guy in the thong?
Depends. Because you already know.
Curiosity.
There's a curiosity factor, right? So that's one. 2, you know that OnlyFans is gonna take a 20% cut, no matter what, right? And then you don't want to make it like, unless you're gonna like start showing butthole from the beginning, you can't be charging no fucking like $20, no $25. You got to start off small fry. You know what I mean? If it's just gonna be some cool things, if it's gonna some cool things. If it's just gonna be you like in the muscle shirt, like starting off, you know what I mean? Let's go with $3. $3.
You're gonna have tips.
$3? I was at a cool 10.
No, bitch, you are not 10 material when you start. That's the problem. That's the problem. All right, you got to start off small because you want that expectation to grow. You know what I mean? It's $3 and this is what's happening. And they'll be like, hey, I'm thinking about like upgrading this thing, so let's go up to 5.
Lucky 7.
No, that's a fucking stupid number. Like nobody wants to pay an oddball number because it's stupid. It's stupid. You don't want to like you would have. Oh, you being the exception because you're a fucking idiot. Like you don't want to pay $7 for something. It's stupid. You just fucking like you want 5, 10s, 15s.
Unless he marks it as like $25, but for like this month only, it's $5.
There you go. That's
because everybody likes a deal.
All right.
It's true. It's true.
It's gonna be
But
$7. But if you subscribe now, it'll be $4.99.
But that's
$4.99.
That's why are you stuck on 7? It's not a magic number. It's just a number.
No, it could be magic.
It's not. Shut up. I hate you. You know the fucking part about fucking families and hating? I'm in a hate mode right now. You're stupid. Stop it.
You're hoping to promote my OnlyFans, right?
I will, but I'm not gonna fucking support it if it's $7. Fucking fuck off. Just do 5. 5 will be okay. I think people.
$4.99, got it.
$4.99 is fine. Like $4.99, $5. Like you can use, like the restaurant tricks. You know what I mean? Like it's not $10. It's $9.98. It's like $9.98 or $9.99. You know what I mean? It's not $10. It's right under that, and your brain like automatically does that. So don't fucking say $6.99 because I'll beat the shit out of you. All right.
You that they're watching and listening, you want to see my homie's butthole spread up, you have to pay that $6.99.
I'm fucking an idiot. Like nobody wants to pay $6.99 for anything.
I would.
Because you're an idiot. I keep telling you. I love you. You're an idiot.
He's like, guys, I made $7 today. I have 1 subscriber. It's yourself.
Yeah, it's just fucking like, look, if you want to start off small fry, like you're just wanting to like bare minimum effort, which I think that's what you want. Just go with $3, because $3 is like $3 is $3. You know what I mean? Now it's an oddball number, but it's under $5. You know what I mean? Whenever you see something under $5, like think about Five Below. They have a full store of shit where it's like, you know what? It's $5 or less. That's it. You know what I mean? So like start off with like $3, and then once you up your content to like spicier, you know what I mean? You go to $5, and then like as you get spicier, you up that subscription.
I think that's a trick, right? To make it low enough where people be like, "Why am I getting charged that?" But
yes,
like, whatever.
Exactly. You have to get the right amount.
Or they forget to subscribe to you because out of curiosity, and you're like, fuck it, another month I already have.
Exactly. It's fucking $3, whatever. And then eventually, boom, 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 start racking them up.
Yeah. So say at least fucking.
So Sam, you know what? Fuck Tony. You want to sign up with me? You know what I mean? I'll do you good, baby. Don't even worry about it.
I mean, your deal sounds a lot better than his.
I'm telling you, I'm supportive as fuck. I
was gonna give you fucking 50%, Sam. 50%.
That's trash.
And I was gonna do all the work.
We know the 100%, right? Out of that 100%, we know we're only getting 80. Guess what? You instead of getting like, we're gonna do 50-50 of that 80. Fuck that. The remaining, whatever we get, I'll just take 20%. That's it.
But 20% to do what?
I'll promote it. If he doesn't want to upload shit, I'll do that too. Shit, he wants me to take a picture of the butthole, I'll do it for 20%. Doesn't matter.
Alright, Sam.
Yo, wait. When the fuck did this become about me and not Tony?
Don't worry about it, Sam. Baby, don't worry about it.
Okay, we're sticking on a titty. Hold up. I'll I'll upload with you. I'll promote you. I'll take the pictures of you. I even fucking.
Have you seen his pictures? Kind of trash.
Oh, my pictures are trash.
I mean, it would be nice to see a promoter in person too. Would be nice.
I mean, you're asking too much.
See, you're not you're not worth your percentage. Your percentage is trash.
You can't make time for me. I won't make time for you.
I'll make time for you, but you have to come to me. I don't have to come to you. That's fucked up, right?
See, this is why you're a bad businessman. you have the smarts, but you don't want to do any of the work.
I have failed a lot of things in my life.
You have the smarts, but you're unwilling to like listen to better ideas.
Whoa, motherfucker! I could have had him in, and you would start putting shit in his head. You would have been okay with 50%.
No, he wouldn't have.
You don't know that.
Who's a fucking idiot that's gonna be like, I'm gonna make 15% of my own content? It's stupid.
Nigga, you'd be surprised what fucking people pray. There's people out there who'll be like,
I'm not saying that there's not, but you're pitching to Sam, and I know Sam's not that stupid. Sam is a numbers man.
I make a sound, be like, I'm gonna do all the work.
Or you know what? You know what? If Sam wanted to just fucking start an OnlyFans and he's just like, look, I'm gonna do everything myself. Would you mind giving me a shout out? I'd be like, yeah, because I'm that kind of friend.
That I would do. You want to start an OnlyFans, Sam? Do it. We'll promote it on Grimward. Be like, hey, want to see my homie's body though?
Exactly.
For the price of $2.99.
Shit, like I kind of hyped myself up. I'm like, I could probably do it. I'd be like, I get my fucking guns up a little bit. People will fucking overlook my tiny weenie. You know what I mean?
Is it because it's porn, nigga?
I mean,
if you have problems promoting fucking the podcast.
It's true.
Cool.
I was like, this next podcast, I'm going to promote it, and I completely forgot. I let it out a day later. Depression hit, fuck off. I don't want to hear it, alright?
But you put a nipple and a booty hole in it, you're like all about it, you're like, yeah.
I'm in. You know what I mean? I'm in it, baby. I'm in it to win it.
Hey, Sam, just fucking start throwing out fucking pictures of your brown eye. We'll promote you.
Exactly.
We'll make you a star.
Yeah. I'll make you a chocolate star.
Nigga, show it to you again. Come on. You know you wanted to. Let it out. Bust it up. Bust up the titty, Sam. Come on.
No. He
was about to do it. He was going to do it.
He don't want to do it, but there's a part of me that wants to do it now. There's a part of me that's like, I'm kind of
Roman, come on, Roman, whip out a titty.
It's
give
really,
a little taste.
It's pretty hairy.
Give the people a taste.
It's kind of hairy. Like, really hairy. Like, I have, like, I don't have chest hair, like you can see. I don't have, like, any chest hair. I'm, like, bare as a fucking, I don't know what's bare. I don't want to say baby's butt in me. It sounds weird. But, it's bare. Like, I shaved it, but, like, around my nipple, like the areola, fucking hairy as fuck. I don't know what's going on there. Let me clean it up. I'll clean it.
No. Don't clean it up. There's people out there that might be into that.
Okay, well then.
All in uncut.
You might be a fucking niche.
I'm also uncut.
But guess what? You could be the king of the hairy nipples.
It's true. I just have to. You know what? It's all about like leading into the niche, I guess. So you just have to do it. I guess so.
You just have to find your audience. I'm pretty sure there's some guy out there that'd be like, you know what turns me on? Fucking hairy nipples. You know what? There might be a chick out there that'd be like, you know what turns me on? Guys, hairy nipples.
Doubt it. But you talked me you talked me into it. I might start it up, but I'm not signing with you, Tony.
You know, the world is becoming more and more out there because people already got tired of regular porn. Now they gotta find the little niche, the little fucking circle, and you might be some bitch's circle right there, Roman.
It's true.
Some chick might be throwing money at you like she was your sugar mama just to fucking take off your shirt. Let out the shell.
What's fucked up, I bet you anything Eric's gonna be watching it.
Yeah, he would.
I mean, he's gonna be like, can I get it for free?
That's not Roman.
Exactly.
You know what? No, Eric's a sucker. He'd be like, that's not Roman. I'm gonna have to pay this $2.99 to find out.
Exactly. That's how I get you. I get you in with $2.99. It's $3. Ain't me nothing. You can see hairy nipples all day.
This is how it's gonna happen. He's like, you know what? $2.99 is cool. He pays it. I was like, oh shit, that is fucking Roman.
You know
I'm
what?
good. And then he's gonna forget to unsubscribe, and fucking a year later he's like, damn, I'm still paying for Roman's unfucking OnlyFans. What the fuck?
Continue this. I do have to pee, but I also have another
He's
idea.
gonna take pictures.
Yeah, what? What are you talking about? No, I do have to pee. So go ahead and talk amongst yourselves, please. I don't want to fucking edit anything. Please talk amongst yourselves. And I have another idea for an OnlyFans. So give me 1 minute.
This is gonna be OnlyFans. I know, right? Feature R. Kelly OnlyFans.
No shit, right? You don't have to be underage.
Sam, come on, Sam, take off the shirt.
I ain't take off no shirt.
I'm pretty sure your woman's okay with sharing with the fucking public.
She probably is, but I ain't.
Oh, where's that confidence? You were almost there. What happened? Where'd it go, Sam?
I found that I can get paid for it.
Oh, you want to do it for free now? Not even as a little teaser? Anyways, I have been Sam. How's life treating you?
Like a $2 whore on a free night, but it is what it is.
But your ass hurts, huh? So what happened? You making a podcast? That dream dead?
I ended up pulling Tony.
You talked yourself out of it?
No, just haven't gone around to do it.
You still down to it though?
Yeah, I'm still down for it. I mean, I have some things already written here and there, but I got to do more research on the topics that I'm doing.
You see, that's what I think we're supposed to do is have topics, but man, that shit's hard, homie.
Well, I mean,
getting content to talk about weekly, especially weekly, it becomes hard to fucking just.
For weekly stuff, like for your podcast, it's not actually that hard because just thinking outside the box, you have topics to talk about. Like, okay, let's talk about the Loki TV show. Have you guys seen it? You know, that's one topic.
But now that's me and Roman, right? He hasn't seen it, so there's no back and forth. That's the thing. I mean,
that's
it's hard to get everybody to like have a conversation about it. It's hard. It's hard.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you guys talk about it beforehand. Like y'all, okay, like this is on like today's the day that y'all record the podcast. On Monday, let's talk about 5 topics. We'll talk about Loki, this, and this. Have you seen any of these? No. Okay. Then we'll switch it up, and then once you got your 5, you guys are ready to go.
But let me tell you, that's how it's originally started. We made a group chat for the people on the podcast, and like, this is going to be the place for ideas and topics. All right. We had a set schedule, and it's like, this is what's going to happen. Dude, that lasted half a week before it became a place of just like, hey, how you guys doing? And memes and fucked up shit and hate on Tony. That group chat has a lot of Tony hate. But
you do it to yourself. That's why.
Oh fuck it. I do.
So sometimes you can't complain. I was like, oh, all this Tony hate. You're the one that sets it up.
I don't. It comes naturally. I'm just. Don't give me that fucking look, asshole.
I don't know, bro. I'm in that chat, and you kind of bring it on yourself a lot of the time. I'm not saying all the time.
Because I say that women belong in the kitchen.
I'm not saying.
You hate on me.
I'm not saying it's a full 100%. But
just because I say that Christmas is fucking stupid,
I'm gonna punch the shit out of you next time I see you.
Just because I can't say that the holidays are a waste of fucking time doesn't mean you have to hate on me.
Okay.
Hey, the holidays are awesome when you work all the time.
Fuck that shit. Holidays are stupid.
Well, because you don't work.
I do work. I just fucking stupid. Hey, nigga, I got a paycheck. I got fucking 401k. I don't got benefits because the job doesn't.
If you're getting 401k, that means you're not working.
401k is retirement, right?
Yeah, I know, but that means you're not working.
What means that means you're working? They match the fucking
Yes, you're paying for the 401k to get the money back, but you're not working.
No. That's retirement plan. You know how you put some in and then the company either matches or goes one and over? Yeah, that means you're working. You know
why 401k started, right?
Retirement plan?
No.
Why did it start?
They created a 401k because they wanted to get rid of the pension.
Isn't that like a pension? It's retirement.
Well, yeah. a lot of times with the pension, it's one of those where the company's giving you X amount of money for working for the company for so long.
I'd rather have a 401k than fucking think that Social Security is gonna have me when I retire. That shit's not gonna work.
401k isn't always guaranteed though.
Yeah,
As long as
401
401k is guaranteed if you meet the requirements.
That's market money, baby.
You have to fucking work for a company for like 10 years and not touch the money and shit like that.
But
there is requirements.
Yes, but
I'd rather trust that than fucking trust Social Security to have me when I retire.
A company can go under and not have to pay you 401k.
Oh, yes, that's gonna be fucking bad luck. But established companies like fucking HB and shit, I doubt.
Are you working for HB?
No.
Then shut the fuck up.
then you have your banks. It's hard for a bank to go under. And you make your own fucking 401k. No? You don't trust the bank system? They usually fucking take themselves out of fucking trouble.
The major ones don't have issues, like Capital One and stuff like that. They're okay. But a lot of the smaller banks or medium-sized banks, they do go under.
Then you bank with the big banks. You don't bank with the small ones. The fuck?
But here's the thing: you bank with the big banks, whatever you have with them, their interest rates or anything like that's going to be a lot higher for them.
Of course, because you're paying for the security of fucking them not going under and them not fucking with your money.
Afford.
You can if you're smart, if you budget. Money's all about fucking having the intelligence of how to use it, how to fucking budget, and how to say, you know what, I can't get this right now. You could make shitty money and still have for retirement if you know how to budget. You have to live underneath your means. And I'm saying it's not easy, but it's possible. It is possible. You just gotta find out, okay, this is what I'm more comfortable living with. If you're okay with living in a fucking shitty place of town for the cheaper rent, if you're okay with walking everywhere instead of having a car and paying for gas, if you're okay with fucking eating the same shit every day instead of going out and eat, you'll make sure that you have money to fucking either save for retirement or travel or where the fuck it is. Money is simple. It's the mentality of a human that's hard. Because you see others and you're like, I want that. Or you see yourself, you're like, I'm supposed to be in a better place. It's not, money's simple, dude. It's math. But it's who you are personally that makes it hard.
Yeah, but I mean, at the same time,
if you're not okay just eating rice and a little bit of vegetables each day, be like, this is gonna be my meal. You want to go have McDonald's, you want to go have the fucking $100 steak. See, that's not you being okay. It's not the money's fault. It's you, because you're like, this is not where I want to be.
But even then, like, if you decide, you know what, I'm gonna do rice and beans for the rest of my life, so I can save up and do all this other shit, you'd be okay at first. You do it the first couple of weeks, you're like, oh, this is pop-up. But after a while, it's like, beans and rice again, like...
That's your mental strength. That it comes down to you. And how much mental strength you have living that. I've seen fucking people live on the same meal, and that's why they do, what is it called? Meal prep? Mm-hmm. And they're like, it's just energy for the body.
But the meal prep, it's not the same meal every time, though. It's always
It usually is.
The idea of it, like, okay, it's chicken, but it's chicken with different things. It's not just chicken by itself.
It's usually like, meal preps are usually like a week thing. You're eating the same thing for a week. But you usually change that from week to week.
Yep.
I'm just saying, it's all about mentality. It's not the money. It's the people.
Yeah, but I mean that's
and how they use the money. Yes, I'm not saying it's easy. But it can be done.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And,
I'm not
as long as you have a check coming in, you can find a way to split that check up and still come up on the others.
That's true.
And now that Roman's back, I want to get back to this OnlyFans again. We need money. Let's get this paper.
Get your whole PP idea from the bathroom, R. Kelly style.
All right, so my idea.
Hold up, before Roman gets into his idea. You think people pay for piss, like piss videos, of them just pissing? You think there's someone out there that would be like,
yes, Yes.
Yeah, I want to see people pee.
Yeah.
There's people to pay for people to pee on, and there's people to pay for people to shit on.
There is a on Facebook.
How much would you pay someone to let themselves get recorded?
I will let you know.
I go to the strip club, right? I'll be like, hey, you want to make an extra $50? It's like, what do I gotta do? Just gotta let me record you taking a piss.
There
yeah,
is.
That's weird.
Again, there's like a Facebook group, right, where it's all just like fucking anti-social horny weebs, right? The worst.
Oh.
And there's like the cosplayer chicks. They're like, oh yeah, they like to do like a little bit of cosplay, but they're just like, whatever.
Just titties now.
Exactly. So she has an OnlyFans. It's $10. So again, reasonable if it's what you're into. But all she does is like show her tits and like have videos of her peeing outside.
Oof.
That is what she does, and she makes money off of it. There's people that are like, hey, I want to see that. It's $10. Let me get at it.
Where
that's
does your mental state have to be where they're like, yeah,
that's just what it is. Like that's their whole thing.
That's what happens when you watch too much porn.
Not even that. Like there's like something else where like I'm sure that doesn't. I'm sure that kind of helps along the process of like, oh yeah, that's something that I do like. But
break it down, Rome. Break it down, because you got into the dark side of the web, 100%.
Okay.
Is it mostly curiosity, or is it people are actually fucking turned on by this shit? Break it down, number wise.
It's number wise. I think there's a curiosity, but if you're curious about it, that means that you're more than likely like into it. You're curious about it for a reason. Like it's like this could be something I'm into, and then like, all right, usually is. You know what I mean?
There's some shit out there that I don't get, man.
I mean, I don't get it either. Like, I'm not a fan of it, but I do know that exists.
Hey,
and she has some nice titties. I'm gonna say that.
Titties I get. I will pay for titties.
Mm-hmm.
The feet, piss, poop. I've seen people fucking promote them eating. Like, let's watch me fucking eat and rub it all over myself.
Oh, the mukbangs.
I was like, come on, who the fuck wants to see jelly all over everything? No, that shit's nasty.
But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if there's people that want to see it, because there just is people that want to see it, right? Mm-hmm. And those people, like you especially, should respect the fact that those people are getting that money. They're getting that bread any way they can. Because, like, guess what? I want to do this. I'm going to do it anyway. Fucking might as well make some money off of it. You know what? All right. I'm going to eat like a fucking slob and, like, just jam it in my mouth. Hey, I'm kind of going to do it anyway. Might as well do it in front of the camera and make some money while I'm alive.
Second week of OnlyFans, there we go. First week is going up the scale of underwear to get to the thong or nothing, right?
Okay.
Second week is rubbing food all over the titties. I'll put mustard and mayonnaise and jams and pickles and whatever. That's gonna be second week. So we already got 2 paychecks. We gotta get to the third.
Okay, so my idea for an OnlyFans is,
you heard it here first.
It's it's fucking copyright right now. So my idea for OnlyFans is that I'll start an OnlyFans where I do streams there, because I think you can stream there. I think they said you can do like
lives.
Yeah, you can do like live stories basically.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, I can do that, and I'll just start off real simple and easy. I'll just be without a shirt. You know what I mean? You can see the full hairy nips. You can see the odd turtle shape of my body. You can see it. $3 while I'm just putting together some models and talking. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Probably drinking, because I'm pretty sure it's the only way I'm going to be comfortable with it. Either way, we'll start off with that, and then we're like, hey, look, I take off my fucking shorts. Oh, and it's just underwear. And I'm just walking around in underwear, just fucking doing my thing, and then, go ahead and paint models. And then eventually, like, the whole thing is, like, I have 2 cameras, right? So, like, I'll have the camera on what I'm doing and have the camera on me, so you can see, like, the shirtlessness, and then you see, like, the bottomsness, and then you see, like, just full naked. And then I get to a point where I have like a elevated table, right? And then I'll have multiple cameras. So like I can be standing up doing my thing. You can see, my tiny weenie. I'll have like a camera like right on my weenie. I'll have like my butthole spread, whatever you want. And then like whatever. I'll just do whatever while I'm doing Warhammer.
As long as they tip. As long as you're throwing money at the homie.
Exactly.
You do whatever.
Exactly. So you think you
think
think that would fly for $3 a month? Now, granted, Warhammer is predominantly, and I mean like 98% male.
Oh.
So like the only ones I'm gonna be getting at is gay dudes, but
or straight dudes that don't
are,
think
that are curious. You know what I mean?
It's still a market, bro. Are you cool with it?
When you get to that point where you're just in your boxers or your briefs or whatever you're wearing, you just gotta mention for like, if you're gonna do that for like a week, you just gotta mention it's like, damn, I'm mostly all ball, not dick, and you kind of just like swing a little bit, but not even show it, just to tempt people. Where they're like, and then like,
all right,
2 weeks, you know what? I'm just gonna go and then you can see how big my balls are, but they're bigger.
All right. Hey, you know what? I like these ideas. Keep them coming, guys.
You could do that. That Twitch girls stuff. The Twitch girls where they write their fans' names on their body.
Oh yeah.
They tip them. You fucking tip me $2.
I'll just put like whoever's whore or whatever's cum dumpster or whatever.
Yeah,
I can do that. It's fine.
Yeah. Like you get some of that. You know how you paint your monitos, right? You paint your miniatures. You get that paint and you start putting it all over your body, like tip me $2 or write your name kind of deal.
Yeah, I'll freehand paint like your name with my paintbrushes and shit on my face.
Dog, you need like 5 months of just making bank like that. You'd be good.
Then you can get a small little figurine for Warhammer and be like, for everybody donate, you pick a color, we'll put that paint in my butt cheeks, and I'll just put the little monito in my butt cheeks and see how it comes out.
Or if you tip me good enough, I'll like put I'll put the miniature in resin, and I'll have a resin mold for a butt plug, and just fucking right up the butt.
Or you could have them.
And then if you do want it for extra money, for big money, I'll ship it to you. See, I'm a degenerate, baby. I got these ideas every day. Don't even worry about it.
And you know what? You have a 3D printer. You can fucking just sculpt out your shit.
There you go.
Maybe like send them 3D prints of your shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? He's like, you want all balls, no dick. You fucking put in the computer.
You want my used underwear? Go for it, bro. I don't care.
Yeah.
I think I can make some serious bank.
You know what? Do they buy pee underwear and pee on the fucking underwear and ship it out like that?
From what I've seen, yes, they do.
Oh, God,
people do buy it.
Why goddamn people so goddamn gross?
Just
like, goddamn.
Hey, don't kink shame my fans, okay?
I'm just saying, nigga, are people just fucking bored with titties and film that like, they need that shit? What's wrong with fucking titty and pussy? What is wrong with this titty and pussy?
That's all it is.
You see, this is why you'll never make it on OnlyFans, because you're too judgmental.
Yeah.
You're never going to make money. So
unless he does.
You know what?
That's two judgmental people.
It's true. You can do that. I'm sure there's somebody.
I could be the conservative side of TikTok. Be like, look at these motherfuckers.
You'd be the Karen of TikTok.
Hell yeah! Be like, can you believe Roman's up there shoving shit up his ass? What is wrong with him?
Be like, guess what, baby? I'm making bank. All right, I'm making K's over here. What are you doing? Right, nothing. He's also a close personal friend.
That's why I was trying to get other people to do shit, and I just upload it. I was gonna do all the work, take the pictures, upload it, promote it.
Yeah, but you're asking for way too much of a cut. Like, you're stupid to think that.
I was working numbers down.
Even if I would agree to Tony's deal, he doesn't do anything for this podcast.
It's true.
I put it out there. I promote it. Oh, that hurt.
I mean, you put out one like mass kind of like text. Yeah, I know, but it's the same thing everywhere. So it
Can we
doesn't.
explain why don't fucking spam it all week? Because they called us with a spam attack.
Who gives
They're
a
like,
fuck?
They'll shut down the website. They'll shut down the Facebook account and the Twitter account, and then we get nothing.
And you have an Instagram.
Well then, fuck yeah. But like the whole thing is that like, and I'm not faulting you for it because I don't do anything for the podcast either. Like,
But you would do it for the booty hole.
but I would do it for the booty hole. You know, get at me. The thing is like, I know I have to do better. That's my fault. So I'm gonna try to do better. I'm gonna try to like
And I know that I have to
put
give
the
people
social
more
in
cut,
social media, but
and I have to give people more of a cut if they want to be.
yeah, you can't even take 50%. Like fuck off.
I'll take 10%. 10% good.
10
I
10%.
take 10%.
You take 10%. That's completely reasonable.
You know
That-
what? I will be Roman's manager, and I'll only take 1%.
Bro, after the K's I bring in, you'll be good, baby. Don't even worry about it.
That's what I'm saying. 1%. I don't care.
So we doing this? Are we starting OnlyFans?
I mean, well, I'm thinking about it.
Oh God, it's not gonna be the title of this podcast. Grimworks OnlyFans.
Have you seen the fucking bank these bitches get though? Like even if it's the percentage of it is true. Oh,
I will say this. I know a family member who knows a woman who's plus size, and she makes about $160,000 a year
off this shit.
off this shit.
How the fuck are we doing working day jobs, Roman?
Let's do
Let's
it,
do this,
bro.
I'm just saying,
The thing is, we have to have no dignity and no shame.
I
And
mean,
the
we have no
hardest part
dignity.
for me is getting over the shame. But
Get you junking up.
if you get me to
Once
a
you
level,
get that big paycheck come in, that shame goes away quick.
I'd be like, what shame? What are you talking about? How do you spell it? I don't even know if it starts with a C or an H. Come on.
If the first paycheck you get off this shit clears your fucking student debt and all your debt, what shame?
Ooh, if I can clear out my debt, I'd be like, I'm only doing. If I can clear out debt, I'm done. It would severely upset the rest of my family. I'd be like, who's paying for the fucking house?
The first check, Roman. The first check.
Mm-hmm.
You clear out all your student debt and your fucking credit card debt.
If it's the first check,
Yeah, the first check.
I'd be like,
If
I
will
will happily do this, whatever you want. The shame will go away.
We have to test the waters though, Roman. How are we gonna do this if we don't test the waters?
It's true. You know what? I'll start slow. I'll be in a muscle shirt with like some tight shorts.
I have to get me a good camera and ask people to do some weird shit.
I mean,
I need a bankroll. Like what?
I mean,
what's a good price?
no,
What's a
but
good
that's the
price
thing.
to ask
You're
people?
thinking about other people. Stop it. Stop thinking about other people. You gotta do it yourself. You gotta do it yourself.
No, the people need variety, right? Now here.
So we're gonna have like a collective
Yeah. Okay.
of fat amateur.
How much
people.
do you charge to like say you step up to a girl and be like, here's what, $50 if you pee and let me record?
They're gonna fucking call the cops on you.
All right, we live in a ghetto. What happens if we get one of these hookers? $50. You want to see a hooker pee in the street? Is $50 too
That
much?
is fucking. I'm sure that's breaking a law somewhere.
Why? It's not sexual action.
You're
can't
paying.
go-
You're paying, but like prostitution in general.
No,
you're
I'm
paying.
paying her for art, sir. I'm paying her for art. I'm
That's
paying
gonna,
her for sex.
that's gonna be heavily
He
debated
sounds
in
very
court.
convincing, like he's used that line before.
Hey, no,
Everything's art.
Look, homie, I ain't touch her, and she ain't touch me. There was no sexual interaction. I just
It
recorded.
doesn't matter if there's sexual interaction.
Yeah, there is.
Prostitution is
No.
exchange of money and goods.
Yeah.
for sexual acts.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah,
have
no,
to
it
be
is.
sexual
No,
acts.
prostitution is the exchange of money for sexual acts.
No, because they bust people, and they don't get to the sexual acts. It's the act of actually paying somebody with the intent. The
I don't have
intent is
intent.
the no. You do because you're telling them, hey,
No, I say I'm here for art. I'll be like, I'll give you $50.
But again, like that's a line that you're using like it's gonna stand up in a court of law. It won't.
I see people do it like when they ask girls, like, "Hey, could you model for me?"
You're gonna
like,
spend so much money on a fucking lawyer trying to defend this that you're probably not gonna make any money from your supposed thing. Okay, so but shut up. You're getting fucking angry, Roman again. Shut up. Look.
I like angry Roman.
Look, shut the fuck up. This is what's gonna happen. All right, you gotta do it yourself. You have to be the no shame game. You know what I mean? So like you have to be in them short shorts. You got to be in the hot pants. You know what I mean?
Ooh,
because no one's gonna fucking do it, Tony. I don't know what fucking. Clearly, you live in a fucking fantasy world where you drift off and you're like, I'm driving to Chicago and then I'm going to Nevada. Like, stop it. Stop it.
You're saying that, are you fucking being 100% with me that people wouldn't do weird shit for money?
There's a certain type of person that would do it. I don't think. You don't even leave your house. How are you going to meet these people?
All I have to do is go down to the corner store.
I'm going to fucking shut off this podcast. I'm just saying, you're fucking ridiculous. Because you're thinking about all the other ways instead of just like, boom, I'm a person. If I wanted to, I could probably do some dumb shit like this and see what happens.
So I gotta put myself in the action, huh?
You gotta put yourself in the action, baby. Well, I'm telling you, those hot pants from Walmart, they're not that expensive. Maybe like $12. Out of price. I don't like 12, but hey, whatever. It's still there.
You got some weird shit for numbers, don't you, nigga?
Yeah, but then again, I like the number 3 because it multiplies cool. I don't know why. I'm a fucking idiot. The thing is, it's probably why I set my fucking OnlyFans for $3. Either way, I'm we're finding out things, people. I'm more neurotic than I thought. Look, I'm just saying.
Talk about yourself.
I think I got a solid plan. The only thing is, I got to put it into action. I got to start getting drunk and start like, you know what? I already have an OnlyFans. It's linked to my Twitter. Just fucking boom right there. I technically already have an OnlyFans. I just gotta take that next step. Let me talk to some other peoples. See if it's a good idea or not.
Well, just make sure you talk to the right ones, because if you go to a normal, caring person, they're gonna be like, no, don't do that. But if you talk to like Eric, all day, baby, all day, you should do it all day.
I mean, I can text him right now.
He'll say yes.
I know you will. That's why. You know what? That's why I love that guy. That's why I equally love and hate that guy.
He encourages the stupidness.
It's true. He does.
And for Tony about the whole hooker prostitute or whatever, he can always pull a Charlie Sheen. He goes, I don't pay hookers for sex. I pay them to leave.
There you go. Still, I mean, Charlie Sheen has more money that you can fucking burn in a month, but I mean,
but he's not messing with Tony level hookers.
That's true. It's true. It's true. This guy was getting like creme de la creme, the prime rib of hooker, porn star.
And Tony is too in the neighborhood that he's in.
It's true. Yeah. He's just his you know. If anything, Charlie Sheen's dealing with bands, fucking Tony's dealing with fucking coins. I mean, it's just
no. Tony's dealing with bands. I think they're called rubber bands.
He's just rubber banding fucking $5 a quarters.
He rubber bands his damn dicks. He'll be like, "That's my condom. It won't come out."
Yeah, fuck yeah. Hey, it's not a bad idea. I might take that one for my OnlyFans, bro. You're just feeding it. You're just feeding it.
If you want to feed that crazy idea, there's a vein underneath your dick. Just saying, when you're about to go, pinch it.
I mean, that would have helped me out a long time ago. Cause I come quick, bro. Fucking 2-pump chump over here, bro. It's just like, I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm fucking. I just work myself up too much. I'm like, fucking.
Just do what my brother says. I got shit to do.
Hey, it's not bad. I mean, I'm learning things here, people. I'm learning that, I just gotta start OnlyFans, pinch a vein near my dick, and fucking boom, no nut. Fucking.
Why would you pinch a vein? What the fuck?
Huh?
What did I miss?
What? I didn't know where you. I didn't know that you had gone.
I came into fucking I pinch a vein and no nut. The fuck? That's so weird. Again. I went to go take a pinch.
Out of context, city.
And then what the fuck?
That's good stuff. That's that. You see that? You see what that would be? That would be a good clip to put on social media.
That's how we get banned.
You see, whatever. We're not gonna get banned for saying things. I mean, not saying that type of thing. We'll get banned for all the other stuff we said, but that. No.
I would like to learn how to make little clips, so like cut them out and promote them that way. Like, this is what's gonna be at the podcast, and it's just Roman's like, "Hey, you got a pinch of vein so you don't nut." I was like, "Okay."
It's called no nut November.
I bet you people don't know that. He's like, all you have to do is pinch a vein and you don't get to nut.
Oh, I didn't say you don't nut.
You still nut as quick.
It's one of those.
You know what?
Oh.
It's
you know what? People
but that's like that. That's that telephone game. You know what I mean? Like where you hear something, you're like, this is what he said, and it's completely wrong. Like it only took one step of me being like, yeah, you just.
They hear the podcast. He's like, guess what?
You just don't nut if you fucking.
Turns out Roman did nut. That fucking pinch of the vein doesn't work.
I did it quicker when I fucking.
Goddamn.
Oh, that's good
Like,
stuff.
oh.
You see, this is what happens every once in a while in City. You have you have 10 bad episodes, and then you get one good one.
You get that one baddie trainer, she's touches you, and you're like, oh shit, I nutted, I'm sorry.
But like, I pinched the vein, I'm sorry. That's good stuff. I hope people like this episode because I really like the last fucking 10 minutes.
Fucking Roman's gonna have to walk around the gym with a condom on. It's coming.
No, we already figured it out. He needs a rubber band.
Yeah, you get a rubber band. Pinches that vein, fuck. No nut.
Why is his shit purple and drying off? Cut his dick off.
I just don't ever take it off. I'm that dumb. I'm not gonna take off a rubber band.
OnlyFans, let's see how long it'll last.
Fucking, I just die on camera. Just becomes a snuff film.
Like I haven't.
You know what the sad thing? People pay for that.
Take the rubber band off.
Maybe if it's tight enough, I can fucking I can cheese wheel it off.
Didn't you fucking do that with that shit to make your dick bigger? What's that called? That fucking contraction. The pump.
Oh, the penis pump?
Yeah. Eric shared a video once where that dude pumped too hard and it fucking almost popped the shit.
Oh, I didn't watch that, so I'm happy about that.
Fucking, it was
curiosity got the mystery on that one.
Sometimes I forget to my brother and like the shit he shares, I don't want to click. And sometimes I'll be like, oh, what the fuck.
See, especially with Eric, if you get people like Eric, you just be, hey Eric, I got this porn video of this little person banging this handicapped lady in a weird, unusual way. And he'll be like, oh no.
Let me get you some information, Sam. My brother has changed. Love has changed him. He doesn't view those things anymore. He doesn't share no. It's been a Roman could tell you. It's been a while since Eric shared some shit. Be like, what the fuck, Eric?
It's true. Yeah,
now he shares wholesome shit like fucking like laughing shit or
wait. Do they both listen to this podcast?
No,
probably not.
Probably.
Because I'm gonna call bullshit because Eric has sent me some shit.
I guess just depends. I mean, it's not like
it's not as bad as it was.
Yeah, I'll say that. There's a couple of videos where I'm like, oh, that's a lot softer. Like somebody only broke their legs, and it wasn't a fucking like through the bone thing. So that's good.
It went from okay, this chick is about to pop a penis in 3, 2, 1. Oh, there it is.
Mm-hmm.
To oh, she just showed her tits. Okay, cool.
Yeah. And then the wiener comes out. Now you gotta pinch that vein because you're gonna fucking you can't nut.
Anyways, if we have any comments,
We actually do have some comments this week.
we went down the rabbit hole of fucking OnlyFans
I'm saying.
content.
Leave some comments
I'm
down
saying,
below if you
sounds
think
a
I
good
should start an
idea.
OnlyFans.
Dude, sounds like a good idea. Would you stay with your girl if she did OnlyFans now? No? Why not?
I better be part of it.
Say you are. Would you do it though?
Yeah.
Would you stay with her if you're a part of it?
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah.
Want to date a porn star? You're okay with a porn star?
I mean, I don't know if she's a porn star.
I mean, that's what OnlyFans
Because
is.
there's
No, like if she's doing like a bunch of like solo stuff and stuff like that, then yeah, that's fine. Yeah. If she wants me to
Adult
join in,
entertainer.
it's a
Are you
little
okay?
bit different.
Are you okay with dating an adult entertainer?
Like an actual porn star.
No. Someone just said, "Oh, it has OnlyFans." But the world has seen the titties, the fucking booty, the pussy. They've seen it all.
No, wait. Has he seen it though?
I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'll get there.
Like, was I a fan? Was I an only fan?
Oh, yeah.
I-
Maybe.
What have you?
No, I think the question would be a lot better. If
So
you
you're
didn't
just
know
saying
she
like
was.
you're saying like I just meet a chick and then like when
Yeah,
we get to talking
later
I'm
on.
like, oh yeah, and then she throws out like, oh, my job is like I'm an OnlyFans. Like,
Yeah, I'm an accountant. I think that's what they say they are. They're online accountants.
okay, I'd
Yeah,
be
would
like,
you be cool?
yeah, I think I don't mind. I mean, as long as she's
I
not
don't
like
mind.
actively like fucking other dudes on there, to be like that. I don't know if I could deal with that. But like, if you're just doing like
You can't
a bunch
deal
of
with a porn star.
yeah, but if you're just like if it's like just you, or if you want me to join in, yeah, I don't care. I mean, they're gonna be severely disappointed when I join in, but yeah,
Roman's gonna be the cameraman.
yeah, exactly. I'll just be like, yeah, hey, move your pussy up a little bit. You gotta move the pussy up. Come on, you gotta make it pop, baby.
I mean, you can hear him in the back, it's like, hey, a little faster. Too fast. Hold on.
Be like,
Hold on.
be like, baby,
Baby,
I need you to
you
pinch.
gotta-
I need you to pinch that vein.
Baby, arch your back a little bit more. Or she's like, hey, baby, spread it a little bit more.
Yeah, that's where my artist would come in and be like, look, I got this tasteful idea. Maybe you should try it. I'd be like, look, I just brought this fucking red filter for the light, so it's gonna be.
And you get to be known as the voice behind the camera.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
see
yeah.
you, but they hear you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hey, baby.
He's gonna stop at the
Okay.
middle. Cut. I came. Hold on.
Yeah, we gotta do another take
Yeah.
in like a day because I need a sandwich right now. Come on.
Or you know how they're live and shit? He's like, hey, baby, Goblin Monster 04 wants to know if you could bring it down a bit more. Hey, come on, just give it to me. He paid the $2. Come on, baby. You gotta give the fans what they want. And then they start talking to you. Like, hey, man, how was your day after they nut? They're like, hey, man, voice of the fucking thing. How you been?
Yeah, I just imagine it's like a normal. It's just like a normal relationship. It's just like they're gonna do like some degenerate stuff, and I'm gonna be like, hey, that's cool.
What's gonna be
I'm
fucked
down
up
with it.
is when you take her out in public and someone's like, oh, hey, I know you. I'm so and so.
Yeah, I'd be like, hey, what's up, dude? Did you subscribe? We're gonna
Yep.
if you're not right now, like in a couple of days, we were thinking about doing like a discount. So like you can join in then. You know what I mean? Like save yourself a little bit of money, but you're gonna like what you see, bro. Like if you like
her
if you like it, exactly. That like fuck her. Like check it out. This is what I do.
Yeah, I would be down with that. I'll be like, I'll take the pictures off the camera and let's go, baby. I'll be cool. It'll be cool. Anyways,
Going back to the comments.
Yeah, if you
Let's come
have
back to the
if you
comments.
have any comments on that, put them down below. Or if you want to send us an email, go ahead and send it to citypod88@gmail.com. But we have 3 comments from one person, and it's time to keep it regs with a prune. All right.
He's back.
So
He's back from outer space.
he has a few comments. First one, just read Berserk. All right,
Berserk is good.
Solid comment. You know what? I would.
We were talking about One Piece and Full Metal last episode.
Yeah. So I was at uh, Dragon's Lair on Friday, and I saw the like the big volumes of Berserk, and I was like, man, they look fucking nice. They look really good on the shelf.
Beautiful, right?
Yeah, I was like, damn. Then I looked at the price, and I was like, ooh, I don't have that much money. It was like $50. I think they're $50 each. I think there's 8 of them.
Yeah, but it's like a good amount of volumes. It's like 1 through 15.
Yeah. It's a good sized book, so it's a good chunk.
Yeah.
But his next comment. I watched Attack on Titan, and I want my time back. Yeah,
No,
I can see that.
That was trash.
I
don't know how
I didn't like the anime. I did read it. The read was okay. I can deal with reading. The watching, I'm not too sure. And his last comment: keep cashing them checks, Roman. I don't know what that's in reference to.
Working.
But okay.
No, you're talking about how
your OnlyFans. Keep catching them.
No, you were talking about how you were tired from work. And
oh, that's right. There you go.
You had much in you.
I'll be honest with you. Even when I edit the podcast, I'm not even really listening. So I don't listen to this podcast at all. Like once I'm done with it, I'm done with it. So that's probably why I don't do any of the social media things.
I'll just say, see, ladies and gentlemen, if he doesn't listen to the podcast,
yeah, because I lived it. I fucking laughed. I laughed at fucking holding a vein. That's I don't need to relive it anymore.
Nigga, you see, you already had it wrong. It's pinching the vein. You gotta pinch it.
Yeah, you gotta pinch your girl's vein. Whatever. Like, it doesn't matter.
I could imagine you do that. Hold on, baby. You gotta pinch your vein so I won't nut. This shit ain't working.
Your shit's too wet. It's too sloppy. I can't fucking do it. You gotta stop that.
What is it? Is this piss? Did you piss?
Like, I think I'm into it.
That's the wrong vein.
It's true. But that was keeping the records with the prune.
I will say something about the comment about the Attack on Titan. I will say the beginning of the series, the animated series, was interesting, but after a while, I kind of just lost interest.
I think the beginning of Attack on Titan was all shock value. You haven't seen it was like around the era of Game of Thrones. You never saw people fucking get chomped on like that, or everybody dying.
No, I've seen shit like that, but it wasn't like your normal anime that you normally see. Like
it wasn't mainstream. If you seen shit like that, it wasn't mainstream. Attack on Titan was mainstream.
Because the one that I saw before that was, and it's an old one. Was it Dead Man Wonderland?
Yeah, but even Dead Man Wonderland wasn't as graphic as Attack on Titan. It wasn't as graphic. I saw Dead Man Wonderland. It was graphic, but it wasn't people getting eaten, like split apart, and you never saw like
people getting sliced up. Yeah.
Yeah, you could do with that fighting shit with the graphic of violence of a fight. These motherfuckers were trying to survive, and you saw them get eaten. Then you see that one in the first scene right off the bat where I think it's the mom gets split in half in the Titan's hands, and you're like, oh shit, and you're like, oh man, it's fucking cool. But after you realize the gore is just the story was always lacking for me. The story was just like you saw it coming, like okay.
I'm not gonna lie. At some point, I got characters confused.
Yeah, so I think the beginning of Attack on Titan was everybody was into it because of the gore and the shock, and they'd never seen something like that.
It was The Walking Dead.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
The very beginning was, oh shit, this is pretty interesting. Now it's like,
we can
Walking Dead.
Where's the zombie?
The Walking Dead, Game of Thrones, it was that era of fucking weird shock value. But the story did not, at least in my opinion, the story did not hold over. I was like, alright, whatever. Like, once you knew that they were fucking the Titans, I was like, I was like, next.
Yeah, a buddy from work was telling me, like, oh yeah, like, this is what happens, and like, this is how it all explained it. And I was like, okay, that sounds cool, but like, you explaining that to me kind of just like, it's enough. Like, I don't have to watch it. That's good enough. If I have like a loose, it's like me in Star Wars. Like I have a loose idea of what happens in it. I've never watched it, but I have a loose idea. Like I have enough that I can like have an okay conversation with somebody. So like that's all I need.
Yeah, 'cause
You know what's fucked up? Yeah, what? Finish.
no, I was gonna say I had a buddy of mine that was trying to tell me that the most unique show right now was My Hero Academia, and I was like, dude, it's X-Men. That's all it is.
I mean, it's again like I was I think I saw like a video somewhere. He was talking about anime. He was just like, "This is actually." He was like talking about My Hero. He goes, "This is actually really good anime. The fan base sucks. That's what makes it bad. It's not necessarily like that. It's actually a really good like show. There's actual like depth to it. It's just the fan base is trash." I was like, "Fair enough."
And, look, being a fan of a lot of animes, I think all fan bases are trash because either it's you give them everything they want, or they're gonna hate on everything that they don't like.
Yeah,
that's what it is. And they're toxic. They gave it to the toxic point where they're outside yelling about how bad shit is. I was like, dude, just wait for it. Just wait for it for a little bit. You see, and I can say Attack on Titan sucks because the manga has finished. I read the end of it, and I was like, ooh, that's not good. It's not good.
he looks at a mirror. I don't know what happens.
But in the anime, that's it. You guys want to watch funny, weird anime? Watch Girlfriend. It's some guy trying to convince his girlfriend that he could have another girlfriend, and it's cutesy, it's funny, and it's a slice of life. That's the whole point of the show, is that he has a girlfriend that he barely started dating, and they're like really like each other.
Mm-hmm.
But then some hot, cute girl comes in and confesses her love for him, and he's like, "Fuck, I want you too." And he goes, "All right, how about this? You help me convince my girlfriend that I could date you too." And that's the whole point of the anime. And it's funny, and it's cutesy, and you have this girl that would do anything for this guy, and then his original girlfriend's like, "Fuck, I gotta step my game up, or he's gonna dump me for her." So she starts doing all this shit too, like cooking for him, and they live together.
It sounds like it turns into a hentai real quick.
It hasn't yet. It's only 2 episodes in, and it hasn't yet.
There's gonna be a switch. There's a switch somewhere, or somebody's already made a fan.
Watch a good anime, OnlyFans Roman animated version. I'm just saying.
So, dude,
hey, dude, that could be another idea. You fucking draw a little fucking shit on your tummy.
Oh yeah, just draw like fucking.
Like a running man or a Pac-Man going wah wah wah.
I do that. I definitely do that.
OnlyFans coming to the future.
So, I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't know if it's gonna be a Grimworks OnlyFans. It's gonna be Roman OnlyFans.
I'm pretty sure if I make an OnlyFans, you would never know about it.
There you go. I mean, I don't know. I'm a trash human being that lives on the internet, so I will find it.
I don't know. Because I'm gonna make a point where you hide the face, hide the tattoo. You can't know it's me.
Like I've seen, I've seen you shirtless. I know what you look like.
I'll buy one of those.
I seen you come out the shower.
One of those voice thingies. What do they call it to fucking hide your voice?
A voice changer?
Yeah, the little.
Dude, ain't nobody gonna look you up.
Hey, if you do find me, is that Tony? It's not.
And if they find you, so what? You have some local fans.
That means you paid $6.99 for my content,
which they might pay for more for live action.
Mm.
They're like, "Can I come to one of your recording sessions?"
Nah, that's the part.
$75, I'll let you be there.
Nigga, that makes you a hooker, and I ain't no hooker.
Well, that's what you say now, you fucking hooker. But
you haven't got that first check yet,
right? Money talks. I always said, money talks.
It's true.
Anyways, this has been a weird motherfucking episode of the City Podcast. This is going to be your episode 217. And we have been your hosts. I'm Tony, and I'm here with
Roman.
And I want to say a special thank you to the man, the legend, the guy that probably should have an OnlyFans, Mr. Sam. Sam, are you making content? I know you wanted to. You want to promote anything real quick at the end?
Just Grimworks. They really need the help.
We do. We fucking do. We're going to start making OnlyFans.
Hey, when I had my channel, I fucking promoted you pretty much on every episode.
There you go.
I know, Papa. And I'm grateful for it. And I said thank you. And when you did your food one afterwards,
10 meal deal.
10 meal deals. Yeah.
God damn.
Wow.
Man, you real. And you see, that's why you should sign with me, Sam. That's why you sign with me, because I care. All right.
He remembers at least.
Fuck, I'm just bad with names, nigga. I'll give you. What we do? I'll say 5%. How that's the lowest I can go. 5%. Roman ain't gonna go.
I like how we're all promoting each other to do an OnlyFans, and I'm the only one giving Roman the best deal. 1%.
I mean, I'll do it for free because I love you, bro. just give me a free OnlyFans, you know. Just give me a free subscription. You know what I mean?
This nigga just out there. That's
all I need.
All I need is a free one. You know what I mean?
Oh man. One of these days, you're fucking someone you know is like, is that you, Roman? Like, yeah.
I'm like, yo.
He's like, hey, I can't believe you into some weird shit that led you to this.
Yeah, bro. You can see weirder shit if you just sign up. $3.
You're gonna have it, Roman, in 20 years. Daddy, how did you make all this money?
Well, baby. There's this thing called the internet.
Oh, dude, that'd be cool. One of these, like, hey man, I recognize you somewhere, and I'll be like, oh, I didn't know you were into that kind of shit. All right.
Hey, don't kink shame, bro.
That says more about you than it says what about me.
But what was I gonna say? There is. Fuck, I forgot it. It wasn't important then. Doesn't matter. But
all right, the end of the episode.
But like we say at the end of every episode, bye.
Bye.